Hi, Warren and Stacy. This is Dave from Web Garden. I'm doing a little screencast for you guys on how to use this new homepage slider feature I built for you guys with the background photos and the hovering text. You'll also notice that I've started to work a little bit more on the homepage. Please know that the rest of this is definitely still under construction. This is really simply about this feature right here that you're seeing at the top of the page just under the header. I'm going to go fairly quick, so feel free to pause this video at any time, go back, rewatch it, etc. But there's a lot of content to get through. So the first thing that you're going to go ahead and do is log into the dashboard. I'm already logged in. If you're not, though, you can simply go to greenwoodlakegardencenter.com/wp-admin. You'll also notice that I've reorganized the left-hand menu here to put more of the important things for you guys in terms of site management up at the top. So where you're going to go first is right here on Home Slides. And you'll notice that the Home Slides page is broken down into 4 different sections: Summer Slides, Spring Slides, Winter Slides, and Fall Slides. The code that I wrote will actually automatically recognize which month we're in and switch slide decks from one to the next. So you guys can effectively set up 4 different sliders, sit back, relax, and never have to worry about having a little bit of variety on your site or being up to date in terms of what people see when they first log in or they first visit your website. So you'll notice here that I haven't input actually any data for summer, spring, or winter yet. And what I have here is just this section of fall slides. You'll notice that there is an entry form up here, followed by the actual content that will appear in those slides themselves. So you'll notice that I've created a little, I'm calling it sort of in my head, a little campaign for you guys here in the fall. Feel free to change this completely. You do not have to use this idea at all. But the idea for me was just choose fresh, choose sustainable, choose local, choose community. And actually, it's actually choose fresh, choose local, choose sustainable, choose community. The reason why this is down here and not in order right now is because I want to show you guys how to reorder these slides. So let's say you guys did want to keep all of these photos and you liked all the words, but you just wanted to change the order. So maybe fresh, local, sustainable, and community in that order makes a little more sense. So all you need to do is click right here on the left-hand side where it says the little number, drag and drop. You'll notice that the window reloads a little bit. The slides are now in a different order. Choose fresh, choose local, choose sustainable, choose community. And if we go ahead, I'm going to actually hold down Control and click on the home page here. And we're going to see that the second photo now is the soap photo where it says choose local. And here we go. There we go. Choose local. So now you'll notice basically that the slides here are in the same order as the slides right over here. Let's say that that you guys have a much better photo of something that exhibits community, and you want to edit this particular slide. You don't have to delete it and remake it. You can simply click on Edit and go ahead and change this image by removing it first. Then click on the Upload Image button, and you can either upload an image from your computer or go here to the Media Library, and you can use any photo in the Media Library. So let's say, I don't know, that you guys really felt like this particular photo right over here. Actually, it's better to use wider photos, so landscape photos for stuff like this. So let's say, I don't know, that this, for some reason, represents community, and you want to go ahead and display this. You simply go ahead, select that file, and then click right here on the Save Changes button. You'll notice that immediately the icon changes, and if we come here to the home page and reload, unfortunately we'll have to watch this whole slideshow. But once it gets to that 4th slide, what you should see is that little picture of whatever that was, maybe jewelry or something. I couldn't really tell by the size of the photo. But anyway, let's just wait here for a quick moment, give you guys a little breather. I know I'm talking a million miles a minute. And choose community. Okay, so they're earrings. I was right. So anyway, you'll notice that it's really simple and the changes are instantaneous. Later on, you'll actually have to clear out the cache when when the site changes, but that will also happen automatically. So as long as it's not something that you feel like needs to be right on there, you can just do exactly what I did, and you won't have any problems. The next thing I want to show you is just how to add another slide, because again, you can have as few or as many slides in the slide reel as you want. You can also just have a single image if that's your preference, not to have the slide changing over and over and over again. So let's say I wanted to add another part of this campaign, and it was choose awesome. Oh geez, I can't spell. This is embarrassing. Um, or I really can't type. I know how to spell. So let's say, I don't know, that this was the awesome photo. And I just want to add another slide here. All I need to do is click that little add entry button. You'll notice it takes a quick little second there, and then it will appear down here as slide number 5. You'll notice that there's nothing else that you need to do on that page in order to get those slides to work. And now, why don't we, while we're waiting for that fifth slide to show up, just so you can see what I mean, why don't we just talk about how these photos are displaying? So you'll notice that I'm working on a fairly wide screen here. I have a 24-inch from the diagonal to diagonal screen, and we're only seeing part of each of these photos, and that's because it's this wide and not very tall band. However, the site is responsive. So if I was looking at this on a laptop, this is actually how I would see it. I'm going to see more vertically of the photo because the photo is not so wide. What's going on there is that I am centering the photo both horizontally and vertically, and then I'm telling the photo to stretch across the screen width-wise, not height-wise, just width-wise. If I did it by width and height, what we're going to see is this scrunched little photo with the proportions all messed up. So somebody on a laptop might be able to see a little bit more of the photo than somebody on a widescreen desktop like this. But just know that that's by design. You shouldn't be picking photos that have the main subject way up at the top or way down at the bottom. Try to choose photos that have what you want to be displayed right there in the center of the photo. That would be my one little bit of advice. Okay, I didn't want to make this video too long or too complicated. I do just want to let you know that that the site beneath this homepage slider here is definitely still under construction. So please don't worry about anything that's beneath there just yet. And of course, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and just know that you will also have ample opportunity to make comments and have me go through and make changes as you guys see fit. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I hope that this is kind of a cool feature, having the seasonal slider thing going there, and yeah, I hope it's easy for you guys to use. It should be. But like I said, do let me know if you have any questions, and that is the end of this little video. Thanks.